Welcome to the Christian Success Show, the show that helps you achieve more success in every area of your life. I'm your host, Wes Young. Thank you for joining me today. The Christian Success Show is brought to you by Christian-Success.com. Visit Christian-Success.com to join the community and check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve big success in specific areas of your life. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-Success.com/coach. Now, let's get started with today's show. Today's show is Should You Be Selfish? This might sound like an odd question or an odd title for this show, but I think we need to investigate what selfish means and how this affects everything you're trying to do in your life and dealing with others, in anything you're trying to do to achieve more success. So, should you be selfish? The definition of selfish is concerned excessively or exclusively with oneself, seeking or concentrating on one's own advantage, pleasure, or well-being without regard for others. Now, we're going to break this down as we talk about this on today's show. The first part, concerned excessively or exclusively with oneself. The truth is that most people are selfish. As a matter of fact, almost everyone that you deal with on a day-to-day basis is selfish. There's a difference, though, between being concerned excessively with oneself and exclusively with oneself. And that's the first part that I want to talk about. A lot of people, and a lot of good people that do a lot of good things, are concerned excessively with themselves, but not exclusively. And I want to recognize the difference here. Most people are looking out for themselves, because the truth is you have to look out to yourself for yourself at least to some degree in the world, or you're going to be taken advantage of and you're not going to be able to achieve the success that you want to have. So remember the difference between being concerned excessively with oneself and being concerned exclusively with oneself. Selfish is considered bad, but is it always bad to be selfish? That's something you need to think about as we cover everything else on today's show. The truth is, like I mentioned, that almost everyone is selfish. Most people simply don't show it. They go to great lengths sometimes not to show it. But everyone, or almost everyone, that you deal with is selfish, at least to some degree. We're supposed to help others, but we also have to help ourselves. The Bible's full of things and verses about helping others and doing good things and being charitable and offering assistance where assistance is needed. But it also has verses about things we're supposed to do to help ourselves. And my position is that you can be selfish like everyone else and also have room to do things you're supposed to do and to help others. How do you do your best to help your family and your loved ones and the people that are most important to you? How is it that you can give them the best? The fact is, if you want to do the best and give the best to your family and your friends and your loved ones, you need to be your best self. And to be your best self, you have to take care of yourself. You have to work on yourself and improve yourself and be at the top of your game as often as possible. And you can't do these things without some level of selfishness. And once again, it's not the type of selfishness that's concerned exclusively with yourself. It's the type that you're concerned excessively with yourself, but you still have room to improve yourself and help the ones that are important to you, to help your family, your loved ones, the people that are important to you. You have to be aware that everyone you deal with is selfish. Everyone is going around thinking and acting as what's in it for me. I'm not saying this is good or bad. I'm just saying that this is the way people act. They even don't always think this way, but it is the way they act. It's not necessarily they're walking around thinking what's in it for me, even though some people do, but the way they act is showing the way they really are. So when you're dealing with anyone, if you remember that they're acting and thinking what's in it for me, it's going to help you learn how to deal with other people effectively and how to get what you need from other people. If you're seeking help in achieving the success you want to achieve, and you're going to someone and asking them for help, if you think about this ahead of time, if they're going to think what's in it for me, you can prepare for that. You can offer what's in it for them up front. You don't come right out and say often, hey, this is what's in it for you, but you can try to determine what you can do for them to get them to do something to help you. Understanding this, understanding that everyone that you deal with is selfish, helps you prepare ahead of time. It helps you be prepared when you're dealing with people, and it also helps you stay safe when you go into something. And a lot of people think that this is pessimistic, but a big thing about achieving success is using accurate thinking. And accurate thinking is not how you think things should be or how you want them to be, but how things actually are. And the truth is that most people are selfish and they want to know what's in it for them. So it's not pessimistic to understand this and to think about this. It's accurate to understand this, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you stay safe, to keep from getting hurt in relationships and asking for help and things like that if you keep this in mind. So the big question is, can you be selfish and help others? And the answer is a resounding yes. You can be selfish and focus on yourself and improving yourself for the important things and the important people in your life. And at the same time, you can continue to help others and be an asset to your church and your family and your community. You can do both. The main issue with the second definition that I told you about of being selfish is it ends with without regard for others. Now that is how most people consider selfish. When they hear selfish, they think that you're only doing something for yourself without regard for others. And that is a bad way to be selfish, because you can take care of yourself and still be concerned for others. So avoid the without regard for others. You do need to take care of yourself. You need to improve your skills. You need to get the help you need to achieve the success you want. And you need to figure out how to be your best self to help the people that are most important to you. But you can do this while still regarding others and not totally disregarding others. Figure out ways that you can benefit and get what you want while helping others and being an asset at the same time. In most situations, you can figure out ways to take care of yourself and help others at the same time. You don't always need to put yourself first, but you have to put yourself first sometimes. Once again, what's the best way to help your family? What's the best way to help the people in your life that are most important to you? And that's often to be the best that you can be. And that requires you putting yourself first sometimes. So you don't always need to put yourself first, but you can't always not put yourself first either. Sometimes you've got to take care of yourself first so you can help other people. Should you be selfish? The truth is, yes, sometimes you should be selfish, but help others when you can, and don't do it without regard for others. There is room for you to be selfish and take care of yourself while also helping others. It can be a fine line, and you really need to be conscious of this every day, because if you're not careful, you'll go too far and you'll find yourself being the worst definition of selfish without regard for others. But as long as you're conscious of this, you can plan and work towards helping yourself and helping others at the same time. There really is a balance here where you can have the best of both worlds. You don't want to hurt others, and you don't want to put others down or step on others or whatever, but you can still be selfish and help yourself without doing these bad things. You can have the best of both worlds. I want to sincerely thank you for joining me today. I know that you have plenty of options on how you spend your time, and it's an honor you're letting me help you achieve more success in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve more success in specific areas of your life at Christian-success.com. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-success.com/coach. Have a blessed day.